What's up, guys? Dylan Merwin here, and welcome back to NASCAR Fun 2003 for race 23 to 36. Today, we're going to be at Michigan International Speedway for the running of the Pepsi 400. This is the last race we'll run the blue Rubbermaid Sharpie Ford. Blue and black. While last race, we're going to be running this variant. We're going to be going to this car for Bristol. We come into this race right now with a pretty nice point lead over Dale Jarrett and Mark Martin in third. Gordon is currently the only Chevy up in fourth. Up in the top five right now as it's dominated by Ford. There's one Pontiac in fifth in the form of Tony Stewart. We currently have 6 wins. Can we try for win 7 today? Only time will tell. Through 1 and 2, we seem to be doing pretty good here, staying around that best line, going down the backstretch. Up to about 191 going into turn 3. And coming off turn 4. '25th for lap 1. We have to push it even harder going in this lap. Down the back stretch. Looks like we're tracking a little better. Currently, we're going through 3 and 4 right about now, and hopefully we can get a better lap, I guess. Hopefully, maybe. Ah. 24th. We've started mid-pack a lot this Let's Play. So anyways, track facts. 18 degrees in the corners, 12 on the front, 5 on the back stretch. Track record was set in August 18th of 2000 by Dale Earnhardt Jr. Winner's purse is $158,000. Seating capacity is little over 136,000 people. And the first race here was held in 1969.
Welcome, everyone, to Michigan International Speedway for MRN's coverage of the Pepsi 400. Michigan always produces some great racing. What do you think, Barney?
Well, look for speeds approaching 200 miles an hour with cars running 3 and 4 wide. That's a recipe for some exciting stuff.
In 1993, Bobby Labonte finished second to Jeff Gordon in the Rookie of the Year battle.
You know, that's a pretty good rookie class. At first, Gordon's accomplishments overshadowed Bobby's, but Labonte had been a solid contender for the title in each of the last few years.
In 1989, Bobby Hamilton got his first start in NASCAR as part of a production for a stock car racing movie.
Well, that's one heck of a way to break onto the circuit. Wasn't too long before he was racing full-time. He won Rookie of the Year honors in 1991.
Kurt Busch is currently at the top of the points list.
You know, I'll tell you, consistency is the key to the NASCAR Winston Cup Championship. If he can remain focused on that, he has a good shot at winning.
Alrighty. We see the field, 43. And paint scheme wise, unless somebody's running the 2001 primary, I don't think I saw any. Gordon's definitely running his 2002. 2002 paint primary.
Starting out front are the 24 car and the Interstate Batteries.
I didn't see any. No lead tunes, no O1 primaries or anything like that. Just everybody's like guessing around their main car again. Anyways, here we go. 10 laps here in the Motor City. Jeff Gordon and Bobby Labonte bring them down, and it's time to bring the action in Michigan. Ow. Out in turn three, Michigan is one of our better tracks if you know what you're doing. We just passed a bunch of cars on lap 1. We're trying to get under the 12 of Newman. We're going way down low to do that. 3 wide there. Looks like Ken Schrader thought of the same thing to get around Mike Skinner. He tucks back in line. But we drove it in deep and just cracked the top 10. It's like Bobby Labonte is trying to challenge Jeff Gordon for the lead. Jeff Gordon, remember, he is fourth in points, obviously, after what happened at the Glen with him finishing last after like 1 lap. Basically, his car took a crap, I guess, because I did not see him all race. We're getting under Johnny Benson to get into the top 5. Try to get a sniff of the draft from Dale Jarrett, second place point man. He was a solid contender for the title in 2001. Jarrett was. Unfortunately, late troubles befell him and Ricky Rudd during the season. And that man right there behind Bobby Labonte went on to win his 4th championship. You see Mark Martin trying to take the lead. Gordon down on the bottom trying to see if we can try to push Bobby Labonte past Gordon. Maybe try to keep him ahead or, at least running well. Look at this. I'm literally on the back bumper of the 24. Going to jump under him. 3 wide. On the back stretch. Try to get a draft off Mark Martin. Ow. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. Should have been a bit of a better run than the 6. Yeah, we finally made our way to the lead here at Michigan. This would later become the site where Kurt Busch and Jimmy Spencer had their little disagreement in 2003 after the Michigan race, which was kind of a culmination of a 3-year feud between the two that started back in Phoenix in 2001, which I remember quite vividly because I recently watched that race, where Jimmy Spencer basically went Harambe mode and ran over Kurt Busch. And of course, this continued in 2002, where there was some contact where Kurt Busch bumped Jimmy Spencer out of the way at Bristol. Spencer didn't like that and racked him at Indy. All right, 4 tires, clean stop. I will be running the Little Tykes car at Darlington, FYI, if anybody's curious. So we're the first out of pit road ahead of Sterling Marlin in the 40 car and by Labonte in the 18, just like how we came in. Then the second half of cars make the land rush out of the racetrack and into pit road. Let's go on board the 97 Ford. Top two down pit road right now. Looks like Ward Burton in the 22 and Jeff Green in the 30 are on pit road. We should achieve the lead very shortly. With 4 laps to go at Michigan in the Pepsi 400. Took the lead near the middle stages of the race. Got out on some good pit stops. Jack Roush is known for his dominance here in the mid-2000s, or in the 2000s here at Michigan. With obviously the last one being at Roush at Michigan being Greg Biffle in 2013. That was one of the races I watched. That was a race I watched live. 3 live. Hopefully on NASCAR 2003, Kurt Busch can notch another win in his holster and add to his massive points lead. That is our goal, but Bobby Labonte is right behind us. That was the last time. Remember the last time me and Bobby Labonte were fighting for the win and things happened? Obviously, I choked. I also had the lead at Michigan, but I also choked on the last lap with killing my right front. But hopefully that changes today as we got a nice little dogfight for the lead. Bobby Labonte trying to get at a run. Kurt Busch is on his outside. Oh, contact. They bounce. Okay, we all bounce off each other. We're still good. Bobby Labonte loses a lot of ground. Coming off turn 4, looks like Jeff Gordon's trying to take a run at second. Hopefully, if he has time to run down Kurt Busch, run down R97 car, that's going to be the question. White flag is out at Michigan. Turns 1 and 2. Gordon keeps closing in on the 97. Mark Martin, my teammates, trying to look to the inside. The question is, does he have enough time? Closes in a little bit. He's there, but it's not going to be enough. Unless we go in reverse, Gordon's not going to catch us. And we enjoy our 7th win of the year at Michigan. Looks like our gauge is all messed up. We're going to go ahead and do a burnout right in the Pepsi 400 logo. Wow, this is, I think this is why NASCAR eventually envisioned the chase, right? This whole one person violently dominates the entire year. Sort of like how I just did.
Not a single caution lap was run in the whole race.
Whoa, that doesn't happen very often. It makes you pay a whole lot more for any mistakes. You don't have the cushion of yellow flags to get caught up.
Kurt Busch was the car to beat all race long.
Doesn't get much better than that. He led the most laps, and more importantly, he led the last lap, which gives him the victory.
This has been NASCAR Winston Cup Racing, brought to you by EA Sports and MRN. So long, we'll see you next week at the Bristol Motor Speedway.
Now, I have this in the works, doing another season on NASCAR 2003, but this time kind of solid after the Iowa Cup Series with the custom schedule and everything. But it doesn't really have like much in the way of different road courses other than and Fignon, the Glen, and the infield ones. So probably, since I have both day and night variants unlocked, I'll probably just kind of bounce between the two. Anyways, we enjoy our 7th win of the year. Kurt Busch also enjoys the 7th win of the year, and I seriously wish my homecoming royalty, half attempt at celebrating and everybody losing their minds was somewhere along the lines of that. Except a little bit more mosh pity. All right, we win today at Michigan. Jeff Gordon finishes 2nd. Mark Martin finishes 3rd. Dale Jarrett finishes 4th. Bobby Labonte finishes 5th. Dale Earnhardt Jr. finishes 6th. Marlin 7th. Waltrip 8th. Stewart 9th. And Newman 10th. No cautions. 7 lead changes. He led the most laps. This was a surprisingly quick race. 7 minutes and 42 seconds. 155 miles an hour for average speed, and margin of victory was 0.29 seconds. Gordon did make a last-ditch effort, but it wasn't enough. I'm curious to see how points shake out, especially between me, Mark Martin, Gordon, and Jarrett, since we're the top 4. Probably not very much because I have such a big lead. What do you know? Really not a lot. I padded it a little bit with that win. But Jarrett still sits in 2nd. Martin sits in 3rd. Gordon sits in 4th. It's pretty tight between these two by 1 point. Tony Stewart's in 5th. Dale Jr. 6th. Bobby Labonte 7th. Jimmy Johnson 8th. Ricky Rudd 9th. And Ryan Newman 10th. Jeff Burton 11th. Kevin Harvick 12th. Matt Kenseth 13th. Rusty Wallace 14th, Sterling Marlin 15th, Johnny Benson 16th, Michael Waltrip 17th, Bill Elliott 18th, Jimmy Spencer 19th, and Jeff Green 20th. Daytona 500 winner, Jimmy Spencer, that is. Seven wins on the year, 18 top 10s, 5s, 20 top 10s. Really kind of subpar average start, great average finish, and we obviously won. So we've led a lot of laps. Awards. Gordon won the pole. We led the most laps, passed the most cars. Jimmy Johnson had the best lap. Ryan Newman was the best rookie, and Matt Kenseth made the best pass. See you tomorrow for a midnight episode of NASCAR Thunder 2003 from Bristol.